Yeah, we got a question from Adam Daniel Mazet.
So Zoe Deutsch was saying on a recent episode of Back to One that she even scribbles continuity details and color codes everything in her script. Why would there be need to do this if they already scripting continuity people in the crew? Shows your level of seriousness, how on point you are, how much thinking you've done on the scene, how aware you are, where you were in the middle of shooting that scene before it got interrupted and continued. Oftentimes, I don't know if that was continued. Was that it? Yeah, but good point. Yeah, the example is know your shit. You know, when you're showing up, it's your work and it's your job. And there's a lot of things that actors do behind the scenes to prepare, and even behind the scenes when they're on set. And at the end of the day, it's what they're recording, what they're filming is you and your performance, and it's going to be etched in stone in history forever. It's like you're not going to come back 5 years later and be like, I kind of dropped the ball on that scene because I didn't really prepare it, or really wasn't in the zone, or I was distracted. But you don't get those shots. That's the great thing about doing TV and film is you're capturing something in perpetuity that's going to be there forever. The downside is you're capturing something that's going to be there forever. So if you're not nailing it, then you look back, and everyone does that. Not like you grow as an actor, so it's almost inevitable that everyone a few years after they've shot something looks back, and the tendency is to be like, oh man, I wish if I had another crack at that now I know exactly what I would do. But we don't have that ability, unfortunately. So but that would, I guess that's what remakes are for, right? Hollywood's just making old movies and remaking them, so you just hope that you get to remake your own movie someday.
Wouldn't that be fun? And there's also, you said in your question, Adam, there are script and continuity people on the crew. Yes, there are, but like they have other things that they have to worry about, not just focusing on one person, the whole team and the whole people. And like, there's a ton of people and there's a ton of things that go into making the movie great. And the more an actor can do for themselves to make sure that no one else is worrying about them, the better off that the performer is going to be, because they don't have to worry about anything else. And if someone does come up to you and saying, hey, just so you know, you do need to turn slightly to the left or something like that so that we can have that shot from another previous scene, then that's great. That's what they're there to do. But if you already know that and you're already planning to do that anyway, then they don't have to worry about that, right? And that's one less thing that they have to do for you. So you want to take as much of the responsibility off someone else and put it on yourself, because then you're a very well-rounded performer.
Yeah, and then you're a problem solver and you're not creating problems. I mean, the continuity person is there to catch problems and then correct them before picture is wrapped. And then they're like, oh, fuck, we can't even use this scene because the mug was supposed to be in his right hand instead of his left hand. Or we actually never even got the proper line. And now what he said doesn't make sense based on the previous scene or the following scene. So you're right. It's about being responsible as an actor, and that example of Zoe there. That's her taking it one step further, where she's like she wants to champion her own work and make her work outstanding, not just cover the bases and make sure she doesn't fuck up. That's the continuity person's job.